Hello and happy Monday afternoon. This is First Alert Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Russ Thomas. We have a lot to talk about today to start out the week. If you've been outdoors, you know it is smoky out there. And that's really that smoke encompassing most of the region. Some areas a little bit worse than others, but yes, smoke is an issue, especially those who are sensitive. You'll see in just a second when I pull up the graphics full screen just how bad it is in some areas. In fact, you can see it now, at least partially behind me. Then we've got the opportunity tonight for storms. Could see a couple severe storms, not expecting any huge breakout, but that chance is there. And then we have another couple chances coming up as well. But we also have some nice weather. Let's go ahead and jump into, there we go, we've got, and you can see how much of the region is encompassed by this red, which is the unhealthy air quality, again, in place across much of the region, just about all of northwest Minnesota. Now, what's interesting is you see a little shade of green right there, right up around Roseau, heading toward Langdon. Air monitor sensors do not do a good job picking up the actual air quality up there. You can bet all areas up north are red, meaning unhealthy. Fargo, Moorhead, Grand Forks, same thing. Fergus Falls, Bemidji. Now you get far enough to the west, we do have some locations there where we have unhealthy for some. Not much better, but a little bit better than some, just a slice there of the Devil's Lake Basin, westernmost areas of the viewing area in that moderate air quality. No one really in a good place there. We do have that air quality alert, which is in fact for Minnesota. Again, North Dakota does not issue air quality alerts, so with that in mind, they are really just as bad in most locations as what we're seeing in Minnesota. This goes through 9 a.m. tomorrow. In just a second, we're going to let you know what we expect the smoke to do over the next 36 hours or so. There is going to be a break, but northern areas by and large are generally going to see smoke here at least for a little longer. Again, that's unhealthy air quality is the expectation. The limit, prolonged or heavy exertion if you can, especially if you're sensitive. Just try to stay indoors as best you can, or as often as you can. Now, here's what we've got. The areas here in the yellow, dark green shade, that's where things are the worst right now. You can see, again, much of the region, other than our westernmost areas there, really dealing with that smoke, which is pretty tough out there. Now, we jump into the evening hours overnight. We get a little bit of clearing in most areas. In fact, overnight, early tomorrow morning, looking pretty good, so that's nice. We'll head out the door. We should get some blue sky out there. Great way to start the day. But in particular, in our northern areas around midday and beyond, we start to see some of that smoke, and pretty thick smoke from wildfires in Canada move back into the region, dipping as far south as Fargo, Moorhead. You go a little bit farther south to our southern Red River Valley, southern half of Lakes Country there, and also into the James River Valley. You're finding, generally speaking, pretty good air quality tomorrow morning and actually through Wednesday morning, I should say. Now, let's jump to, we've got our first alert forecast. This is for this evening starting 5 o'clock. Anywhere you see those splotches of the yellow, of the orange, of the pink, that indicates we have the best chance of seeing thunderstorms and potentially severe storms as well. The risk, and you'll see this in just a second, is in that marginal spot, but nevertheless that opportunity is there. Baudette, Thief River, Fallston, down through Fargo, Moorhead, down toward Lisbon. And again, this is at 7 o'clock. We're going to jump ahead to 9 o'clock. At that point, the best opportunity, I should say, for severe storms really does shift to our easternmost areas there, Detroit Lakes, Fergus Falls, Bemidji Park Rapids. For the most part across the region, most areas have cleared out of that risk, though we still could see a thunderstorm or two, just not expecting severe once we get to about 9 o'clock or so. By the time we hit midnight, storms have basically moved out of the region. We're starting to clear out, and that's going to leave us with what's shaping up to be a very nice Tuesday across the region. Again, here is that marginal risk area. What will we see should we see severe storms develop? I think winds up to about 60 miles per hour. Hail about 1 inch in diameter. You see very low tornado chance. That's good news. Again, never can rule it out, unfortunately, or almost never when we have severe storm opportunities here. But yes, the odds are that we are not going to see those severe storms. Just a quick look at our satellite radar here, and we're going to hone in for you. Right now, things are generally pretty quiet. We do have a few showers in place in the northern Red River Valley, and then spreading back, just a couple of raindrops back toward the Devil's Lake Basin there. Now we're going to go ahead and jump into the morning hours as we head into your Tuesday night and Wednesday. And again, take a look here. I'm going to move out of the way. We'll just show you the showers, the storms. They have pushed off to the east. That's going to leave us in good shape throughout the day tomorrow. Again, seeing a little bit of smoke, especially in those northern locations. Again, really focusing, especially northwest Minnesota, dipping down to about Fargo and Moorhead. But we have a lot of areas tomorrow that will not be dealing with as much smoke, so looking pretty good there. Generally sunny, a few clouds creeping back into the region as we head into the afternoon, mainly areas west of the Red River Valley. So again, all in all, not a bad day tomorrow. Certainly a dry day, a comfortable day temperature-wise. We'll show you that in just one second. We extend this into Wednesday morning. You see these darker shades here. That indicates we have the potential for a little bit of fog there. Otherwise, looking at partly to mostly cloudy skies. Let's go ahead and jump into what we've got for you for our lows tomorrow morning. Upper 50s to low 60s across the region. Pretty comfortable, and again, our skies will have cleared out by that point. So we are looking at generally pretty nice conditions out there. Let's go ahead. Whoa, let me pull something up here. I clicked on something which is not. There we go. You didn't see it, but I did. Here's what we've got tomorrow afternoon. Temperatures back in the 70s. Notice there are a couple spots there, only in the upper 60s. And again, tomorrow, of course, we're talking about August 12th, so really still in the heart of August, where we typically see some of our warmest temperatures of the year. And those numbers are going to be cooler than normal out there. In particular, as mentioned, as you head farther north there, Roseau, Langdon, Bemidji at 72 tomorrow, Devil's Lake at 73. Precipitation chances. Tomorrow, even into Wednesday during the day, it's going to be nice. Then we get to Wednesday night, mainly late evening overnight. An opportunity is going to be there for storms, perhaps an isolated severe storm. Going to keep an eye on that. Thursday during the day, a few isolated showers. I do think Thursday, though, generally going to be pretty nice. Then we get to the overnight hours once again. Chances for storms. Could see a few severe storms. Monitoring that as well. Generally speaking, our daytime hours, even as we get to next Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, you see we've got isolated chances for showers, but again, with those low chances, that's going to come with sunshine and comfortable temperatures as well. So some good news there. Last thing we're going to look at, because I do want to point out that Thursday evening for you, talking about severe storm chances, Storm Prediction Center has severe storms possible in that yellow shaded area. This is what we call day 4. So today is day 1 when we talk about the Storm Prediction Center. So they're calling 4 days out that opportunity for severe storms. It's atypical for them to go that far out and call for that opportunity for severe storms. Usually they'll start calling maybe a little closer like day 3. So this does give us the idea that we could see, again, a few storms pop up, severe storms pop up late Thursday evening into the overnight hours. Something we'll keep an eye on there. But by and large, again, dealing with smoke tonight and in some areas tomorrow, severe storm chances, small chance this evening, another small chance Wednesday night, then a little better chance on Thursday night. Temperatures are going to stay comfortable for the next, really, it looks like about 10 or 11 days. Comfortable meaning we're going to be upper 70s to low 80s. We're not going to go way above the norm. We're not going to drop well below the norm. Pretty consistent there. So again, about 78 to 82, 83. Could see a couple days a little warmer than that, but by and large it's going to be comfortable. So not a bad forecast. Just know that those opportunities for storms, especially during the late hours for several days, are going to be there. And I hope you have a